Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tarot's CelebriTEA with yo boy Ducky. I hope y'all are having a great day, afternoon, evening, good night, whatever time of day it is for you while you're watching this. I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not having a great day, at least I hope that this video can bring you at least some kind of entertainment, even just for a little bit. Some form of, serotonin, dopamine release, feel good hormones, all that type of good stuff. So yeah, I just got off work and so now I'm gonna record this video. So this is one about all BTS members, and because there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And I try to keep these videos within like about the 20-ish minute mark. We're gonna see how I do. I'm gonna try and just like quickly do every single one of them. Like, I don't know, we're gonna do like a speed round of like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 minutes each, and then overall how they're all doing. So without further ado, let's get started. So remember to always take these videos with a grain of salt, because these videos are for entertainment purposes only, and that is because we do not have anyone here that I'm reading the cards for to confirm nor deny if what I'm seeing in the cards is valid, it's factual, or it's false, it's boo-boo, it's doo-doo, okay? So some of y'all in my last video started getting a little heated, and I was like, ooh, okay. I'm like, listen, sorry if some of y'all are getting upset. I'm sorry. I'm just recalling what I see in the cards. So just remember, these videos are for entertainment purposes. And remember to respect yourself, respect each other, and respect me, your boy Ducky. All right, so let's get started with Nam Jun RM. So we're going to get started with him. 1 second. Okay. All right, RM. So, Nam Jun. Let's get a current energy for RM. What is RM's current energy like right now? We got the 10 of Suns, the 10 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Suns in reverse. Oh, no. No. The Hanged Man. Oui. Okay. Llama. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. That makes so much sense with the rest of these cards that are showing up. So with the 10 of Suns, talking about like having lots of burdens, carrying a lot of weight, taking on other people's problems as their own. And with the Knight of Suns or the Knight of Wands in reverse, I'm getting the feeling like Nam Jun or RM just has a lot of stuff going on. He's taking other people's problems as his own, and he's learning how to kind of let go of them. He's learning how to kind of let go of some of these burdens, because it seems like he's just trying to fix so many people's problems and stuff like that. So he's learning how to set clear boundaries and enforce them. He's learning how to say no to people, because everyone is like, yo, RM, can you do this for me? And he's used to being like, yes, 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 and then getting bombarded or feeling bogged down by other people's problems and things that other people can solve by themselves. So he's learning how to let go of always feeling the need to say yes to help people, which is great. So let's get some advice for Nam Jun RM. Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. With Panda, stay balanced and in your essence. Yeah. So with stay balanced and in your essence, the Panda card coming out for his advice, I feel like RM should really stay in his own skill set. He was working on stuff before. He was working on some skills. He needs to be patient and keep on working towards these things, because he stopped working on these on his own projects. So he needs to, again, stay balanced. He needs to communicate. He needs to use that throat chakra to express himself and be truthful and honest. Be like, yo, listen, I've been doing too much for other people. I need to do me now. So that's kind of all that I am really seeing for RM, Kim Nam Jun. Also, sorry if I mispronounced these names. I'm trying my best, y'all. Listen, I'm just a human. I'm just a person. I'm just a ducky, okay? So that's it for RM's little fast reading. So let's get ready for Jin's reading. Yeah. Seok Jin. Kim Seok Jin. All right, let's get ready for Seok Jin's reading. Do do do, ba da ba dee boo doo. Y'all, I'm gonna try and get everyone a fast little speed reading on their current energy, general energy, some advice, and whoop, on to the next one. You know. So do do do, woo. All right, let's do Seok Jin's current energy. What is Seok Jin's current energy like? The Hanged Man, wow! Both him and RM are letting go of a lot of things. The Death card, oi! Oh, but Jin is in like a monumental point in their life. Then we got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Let's get an oracle card for Jin. The Rabbit, recognize your significance. Ooh. Oh, so we're, yeah. Oh, which one's clearer? This or this? This. Okay. So with Jin's overall can I speak? Jin's overall energy being represented here by the rabbit, recognizing your significance. It seems like Jin is in a point in his life right now where he's making some changes he's needed to make with the death card here in reverse. Normally the death card talks about some enforced changes or things that are happening that needed to happen a while back ago or stuff like that. So it seems like Jin knew or maybe felt like he needed to do something but just never did anything about it, but now he's in a big change in his life, a monumental point in his life like I mentioned earlier. Oh, let's use this card as well, the Three of Swords. Yeah, he's healing. His healing process has begun already. So he's begun healing, he's begun changing, he's learning how to know his own worth. And with letting things go, he's letting go of any kind of negative or bad thoughts or anything like that. He's letting go of any types of negative, pessimistic thoughts that he's had towards himself is what I'm seeing. And maybe towards others, but I feel like it's mainly towards himself with this Knight of Swords in reverse. Because, you know, the Suit of Swords talks all about our intellect, our thought process. So it seems like he's letting go of these negative thought processes or patterns that he had towards himself and making a better change towards learning his own worth, which is beautiful, baby. We love that. So let's get some advice for Jin. We got the Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. Hedgehog, be a magnet for light, love, and joy. So his advice for right now is to continue, you know, being kind-hearted, light, and loving, not only for others, but for himself. Being, you know, continuing to work towards being more pleasing, having more pleasing thoughts, being kinder to himself and towards others. because it seemed like he was in a place where he was maybe a little bit moody, a little bit aggressive is kind of what I'm seeing, or maybe just like kind of bogged down, maybe a little bit depressed, and so he started maybe lashing some of that out towards others. Um, and so now his advice is to continue just being like someone who's pleasing to be around and continue to be pleasing and kind to himself. Keep being a magnet for light, love, and joy, boo. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for Seok Jin. Let's go on to Min Young Gi. Suga. We're just gonna go with that. So let's get ready for Suga. Suga's reading. Doo-doo. Sugar bum 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 bum. Oh, honey, honey, baby, 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 you are my candy girl. And ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ooh. Ooh. All right, let's get general energy for Suga. Let's see. Elephant, open yourself to true abundance. Oh, Suga's opening up. That's cute. All right, let's keep going on with these tarot cards. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Cups. Beautiful. And the Emperor in reverse. Oh. Okay, so it seems like Suga is opening up about maybe always feeling the need to be in control. Maybe it seems like Suga always like wanted to be in control is what I'm seeing with this Emperor card here. The Emperor has great control, but in reverse, it could be like trying to be a little bit too controlling. So it seems like Suga is opening up to letting other people know, being like, yeah, you know, like maybe he has anxiety, or like, you know, he just always wants to be in control of things. He doesn't like feeling out of control and stuff like that. And so maybe he's also opening up about some memories and like feelings that he's had in the past, with the Six of Moons or Six of Cups coming here. And then with the Four of Pentacles here, again, this is all talking about like having a grasping mentality, always feeling the need to like hold on to things. So it seems like Suga is opening up a little bit more on like feeling that like he always just feels the need to like hold on to things, to like to have some kind of sense of control. And maybe it's from something that happened to him in the past, some like emotion in the past that has caused him to kind of always feel like he needs to be in control or try and be in control. So he's opening up more in regards to that. So let's see some advice for Suga. We got the Two of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Wands, and Cat. Be relaxed and independent, baby. Yeah, that makes so much sense with this Two of Swords, talking about independence. The advice for Suga is that like Suga needs to just be a little bit more independent, and really acknowledge some of his friendships, because it seems like the reason why he wants to be in control of a lot of things or feel like he's in control is because maybe he hasn't had the best types of like connections and relationships in the past, whether these are friendly relationships, romantic relationships, stuff like that. So he really needs to kind of balance out his views on what a healthy relationship can look like and be like. And for right now, he just needs to relax, chill out, be independent, continue kind of being opening up towards other people in regards to some of these things that he's gone through, because he's endured a lot with this Ten of Suns or Ten of Wands, talking about like immense burdens and you know like carrying other people's weight around. It seems like he's had a lot of friends and people that like that he's cared for that come and bog him down with so many of their problems and stuff like that. And it kind of makes him feel like a little bit out of control. So he needs to kind of just like chill out for right now, be independent, learn how to relax, just be alone. So he can really evaluate like which friends are great and which friends are like kind of burdening him or stressing him out more. So that's what I'm seeing for Suga. So let's go on to J Hope's reading, Jung Ho Sok. I don't know. That's the best I can give you. That's all I got, y'all. So Jung Ho Sok. Ho Sok. J Hope. We're just gonna go with J Hope, homie. So let me shuffle some of these cards. And I'm gonna drink some water, actually. Oh yeah, water is great, y'all. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Stay beautiful. All right, J Hope. Let's get an oracle card representing J Hope's current energy. Rabbit. Ooh, recognize your significance. I think this was also Jin, or was it Suga? I don't know. I just recently drew this card. So let's keep going. J Hope, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. The 9 of Pentacles. Oh, immediately I'm thinking like, yo, J Hope, you spending way too much money, homie. That's what I'm seeing with this 2 of Pentacles in reverse. The 2 of Pentacles always talks about kind of like spending money, expenditure, stuff like that. But in reverse, it could talk about spending a little bit too much. Maybe it could be like about gambling and stuff like that. And maybe gambling, just spending a lot of money. And I feel like the reason why I'm thinking that J Hope is spending too much money right now is because he got the 9 of spheres or the 9 of Pentacles here, which it talks all about, you know, physical pleasures, you know, enjoying the fruits of your labor. You worked hard, and so now you're playing hard. But now with this like 2 of Pentacles, normally talking about juggling, doing a lot of things, but in reverse it could be like you're doing a little bit too much now. So it's great that you're enjoying, you know, your things, the lavish lifestyle and stuff like that. But like J Hope needs to maybe cut it back a little bit. Recognize your significance, boo boo. Recognize that you don't always need to be spending a lot of money in order to for people to validate you and for them to kind of like respect you. That's what I'm seeing, especially with this 4 of Pentacles also showing up in reverse, which the 4 of Pentacles always talks about possessions, holding on to your things. But in this, it seems like maybe J Hope is spreading a lot of his significance currently on just like how much money he has, rather than like before he had all this money. You know how people can still see your significance regardless. So he just needs to be careful with that. So let's see some advice for J Hope. Judgment, yeah. And the Empress. Ooh. Well, live as a fully conscious being. Oh, yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely connecting with what I'm seeing in the cards, how I'm interpreting it. With the Judgment and the Empress card here, you know, the Empress talks about full fertility, fruitfulness, abundance, just having a lot. So he has a lot of wealth, and the abundance, or the abundance, the advice for J Hope is to have great judgment and stay present, stay fully conscious here, and to be aware of who who is being kind to him, you know, just because they are kind as a human, as a person in general, or who is being kind to him or behaving a certain way around J-Hope just because J-Hope is successful now. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Like, he needs to really stay conscious right now and like having a better judge of character, because you know, once you make it big, once you're famous and stuff like that, some people are going to be like, oh, J-Hope, you're the best, you know, oh my gosh, hair flip, you're so amazing, J-Hope, oh my gosh, you're so funny, stuff like that, you know, just because they're trying to get something out of you, you know. And in this case, it's because like J-Hope is abundant, has a lot of stuff going for him, so he just needs to be careful of that. So that is what I'm seeing for J-Hope. Let's go on to Pak Jimin. Jimin. Yeah. Let's go on to Jimin's reading. So. All right, I'm almost at the 21-minute mark. Doing pretty good time, baby. Pretty good time. But I'm just gonna do each one independently still. I was planning on doing like a full collective reading of all of them, but I don't know, maybe I'll just draw like one card or something. Getting the overall vibe of all of them currently. So that's it. All right, let's do Jimin's reading. All right, let's see Jimin's current energy. Ladybird. Whoa, Jimin has some good luck, good fortune, good things going on in his life right now. The Six of Swords in reverse, the Two of Hearts in reverse, and the Papess, the High Priestess. Okay. So immediately I'm seeing a lot of twos. We got two twos. We got the High Priestess, and then we got the Two of Hearts in reverse. So it seems like currently Jimin is learning how to connect with themselves more, you know, connect with their intuition more, being able to assess situations, learning more, but maybe about themselves or about others. There's just something going on here. And also, I drew this card for myself today as well. And, you know, the High Priestess can also talk about a significant female figure in one's life. So it could be that there's also a significant female figure in Jimin's life currently. But with this Two of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse, I feel like there's some kind of stagnancy. Maybe it's hard for Jimin to like move away from heartbreak, or to move on from heartbreak, from something that really hurt him. But the good thing is that he's got this ladybird or ladybug energy in his current circle, or in his current field, which is all about, you know, luck and happiness and good fortune. So I think like there's this significant like person in his life who's like helping him learn more about things, and it's going to really help him like propel into like being able to kind of free himself from this kind of like heartache that it seems that he's unable to move past. So let's get some advice for Jimin. Justice in reverse. The Hierophant. Oh, interesting. So just like I think Jin, who's going through a big thing in their life right now, or whoever it was earlier, I think Jimin is also going through like a big significant change, because they drew more major arcana cards, which signifies that they got some like major a major chapter in their life is going on right now, like something very life changing, something that will really like transform them. So we got the Justice card in reverse with the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is always about learning, you know, like creating your own ways of living, your own beliefs, whether that's religious or non-religious, you know, just having your own belief system, code of value, code of ethics that you work on. And so with this High Priestess, it seems like maybe he's learning how to trust himself again, or there's someone in here who is like teaching him things or teaching him how to have like a more structured set of ideals. So his advice is to continue learning, to have a ideal sense of like what he wants to or who he wants to be as a person, what type of person he's looking for in a partner and friends, stuff like that, and to continue, you know, leading with the heart, to continue having an open heart, because he has been hurt quite a bit in the past, which has kind of damaged him, in the sense, again, like where he can't really, it's hard for him to move on from heartbreak. But his advice is to continue leading with an open heart, continue having, you know, loving ways of living, instead of, you know, feeling like, oh, he needs to take or like he needs to treat people the same like bad way that others have treated him, or like, you know, an eye for an eye type of situation. So that's his advice, is like he just needs to continue to be loving as he has been, because he has a lot of good luck already, like in his current energy wheelhouse, what I'm seeing. So just keep on spreading love and light, you know, and having that a good balance, you know. If someone treats you poorly, you don't have to treat them poorly back. You just, you know, gotta distance yourself from them, separate yourself from them. So that's what I'm seeing for Jimin. Let's go on with V. Okay. Kim Tae Hyung. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. All right. V, Kim Tae Hyung. Dove, ooh. Spread messages of peace and harmony, ooh. The two Papas, the High Priestess. Three of Pentacles, yeah. And the Knight of Wands, yeah. It seems like V is, to me, is like probably one of the main glue components that holds BTS together, especially with him getting the Dove card. Currently, he's continuing to just want to spread messages of peace and harmony. He wants everyone to work well together. And this is also solidified with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles can talk about creativity, but also it can talk about people coming together and working well together to create things. So it seems like he just wants to continue like to have everyone working well together. He's got a lot of, I guess, like ideas for the group, and it seems like maybe some people are kind of losing hope, or maybe it seems like maybe he's the one that's kind of like starting to lose a little bit of that fire, but he's still trying to get everyone to stay together, because he sees like great ideas for the group or for others. I don't know, that like there's just something that I'm seeing here with V, where like he is losing a little bit of steam, a little bit of fire, a little bit of ambition, but he's still there like to try and rally everyone up, or like he just wants everyone to be good, you know. That's kind of what I'm seeing. All right, so let's get some advice for V. Kim Tae Hyung. Guinea pig, do your part to illuminate the universe. Aww. the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Wands in reverse. Oh. So the advice for V with the King of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, you know, the Two of Pentacles again talks about juggling, doing a lot of things. King of Wands talks about, you know, in reverse can be someone who has a lot of energy, but then like maybe lashes out and can get a little bit irritable and irritated easily. So V's advice for right now is to continue being illuminating, spreading hope and peace, but also juggling that, you know, spreading peace and love towards others, but also doing it for himself. That way he doesn't start lashing out, because it seems like although V is a very kind-hearted person, and very loving, it seems like sometimes all that love, if it's not reciprocated, can easily turn into anger, and he can get angry easily. So he needs to continue focusing, like just like balancing that out, like not giving too much of his love towards other people, and then getting angry when they don't give him the same love back. He needs to kind of learn how to balance that a little bit right now. So let's go on with Jungkook's reading. Jungkook, John Jungkook, something like that. John, I don't know. I give up. All right, let's do Jungkook's reading. Oh, there we go. I'll leave that shuffle. I'll leave it. It wasn't the best shuffle, but I'm gonna keep it. All right, let's get Jungkook's current energy. The Three of Pentacles. Oh, more of rallying. Okay. The Five of Swords. In reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, Jungkook's given me kind of the most difficult. Be strong and courageous. Oh. All right, so with this Three of Pentacles showing here, I feel like, again, the Three of Pentacles, just like in V's general energy, V and Jungkook are trying to like hold everyone together, it seems. Keep on creating or having ideas for the group, things like that. But it seems like Jungkook is kind of giving up a little bit. There's some kind of defeated mentality here with the Five of Swords showing in reverse, and it seems like he's ready to like switch over to a new direction or like something else. So, because it seems like there's like a block, there's something blocking here in regards to his energy. There's something that's keeping him blocked with this Page of Pentacles. Normally the page has like a bright new idea, like a fresh new idea. They are ready to get started on stuff, but it seems like here, like Jungkook is kind of not really, it's kind of like at a standstill is what I'm seeing. Like he's being blocked by something. He has creative ideas going on, but there's like this weird like defeated mentality that's kind of blocking him. So he's ready to like make a change. Be strong and courageous, okay? Like a rhino. So let's get some advice for Jungkook. We got the Ten of Wands. Yo, the Ten of Wands has come up at least three different people's readings. And we got the Nine of Pentacles. There's a lot of burdens going on between the group. Like a lot of difficult things they're going through. Listen to the messages of the angels. So he's got Owl. And then he got the Nine of Pentacles or the Nine of Spheres. So the Nine of Spheres again always talks about pleasure, having those physical pleasures and enjoying those physical pleasures. And with the owl here, it seems like he needs to kind of like live a little more. Especially like owls are nocturnal. He needs to kind of have a little bit more of that, like of letting go and having fun, especially, you know, like just like letting loose, going out, you know, spending some time out at night so he can gain some inspiration and see how beautiful life is, so he can get that inspiration, because right now he is at a standstill. And look at that, like changing from daylight to nighttime is kind of how I'm taking it as well. And then he got the owl card here. And with the 10 of wands here, like there's just some burdens. And I feel like if he just goes out, maybe out for a night on the town, it'll help him kind of relieve some of these like burdens that are making him feel a little bit stuck, or a little like walled or stuck. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. So that is it for this. Let's do a collective. All right, so let's do a collective thing. So I just kind of want to see how BTS is doing overall. So since this video is already going in for 36 minutes strong, I want to end it before the 40-minute mark. So we're just gonna see what their vibe is like currently, BTS, like all together, and just some quick advice, just like a little piece of advice for all of them as a whole. So we're just gonna draw one card of each. Capiche? Capiche. Let's do it. Let's get a general current energy for BTS. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of hurt, there's feelings of being left out here. But the good thing is that this card comes out in reverse. So that means that they're not alone. Like there's a lot of them are currently going through a lot of difficulties. And they're not alone. Pig maintains self-worth and self-esteem. Ah, you know, the pig is always like talks about giving and giving and giving. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Yeah, so they're trying to stay strong, and they're trying to remember like how far they've come as a group. But it seems like as a group, with this Five of Pentacles coming up in reverse, they're going through some difficulties. But again, the beautiful thing is that a lot of them are going through difficult things together. Like independently, they're all going through hardships, but they know that they have each other, which is good. That's beautiful. All right, so let's get some advice for them. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Cat, be relaxed and independent. All right, so with their advice, the King of Pentacles being relaxed and independent. So the King of Pentacles always has a plan, has like a blueprint, always has like, you know, things that they're working towards. And then with the cat, be relaxed and independent, I feel like their advice is for all of them together, like for all of them to be independent and continue to still have plans and goals for each of their own independent lives. Because it seems like now that, you know, they've been so successful as a group, and they are going through some hardships, and maybe it's reminding them that, like, you know, no matter like if you're in a group and how successful you are, like independently, we're all still going to always have problems in our lives. And that's kind of what they're going through right now, is like independently, they're all going through a lot of difficult stuff. So they need to learn how to come back to their independence, and like learning how to continue to relax and not be so codependent of their fellow team or group members, you know, or brothers, I should say, because I'm sure like with the energy, like they're all kind of, they have that energy where they really do care about one another. So they just need to keep on having plans and goals and methods of relaxing by themselves, because they are going through some difficult things as a whole. So that's it for me. Feel free to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, thumbs down if you didn't like it. Constructive criticism in the comments is great. I know I botched up some names. That's fine. You know, don't come for me. I know. I'm not the best with names sometimes, but I try. If you enjoyed this reading, you know, and feel free to give me some comments, some flowers, you know, leave me some flowers, some nice little compliments on what you thought of the reading. And what else am I forgetting? Oh, remember to also suggest on what types of like videos you'd like for me to add on to my to-do list. This video is past the 40-minute mark that I was hoping to finish this with. And I knew going into this that this was going to be a long video. Don't get used to it, y'all, because I got things to do. Ducky's busy, okay? So I gotta get ready to upload this and put this up. And yeah, so that's it for me. Thanks so much for being here, and have a great rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. I hope it's amazing. Thanks. Bye.